Okay, hey folks. Thank you for such a good response to my last video. The support means so much to me, so to all who got behind me, encouraged me, that has meant the world. I've entitled this video Owning It because this is so important when it comes to making the decisions you make with food. I'm going to be talking about where I've come from in terms of the decisions I used to make and why I made them with food, and sort of where I'm at now, like brutally honestly. So there's this theory called BLAST. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's basically a theory that if you make decisions based on these factors, it's not really going to turn out too well for you. So the theory is BLAST, so it's bored, lonely, anxious, stressed, tired. If you make decisions based on these emotions, you're not going to make the right choices. So in terms of food, all of these can really contribute to me making wrong decisions. I've got a real sweet tooth, so I really struggle with like cake and chocolate and all those kind of wonderful, delicious things. So back about, so from my childhood to about a year and a half ago, I would make decisions on food based on these things, and I was really reckless with how I chose my foods, and I honestly did not care enough about my health or my body to really think twice about it. I would go through a whole pack of Thai sweet chili chips and not even think twice about it. I would drink Coke. I would basically just give in to my fleshly desires without really considering the consequences at the time, and then I would feel upset because I was fat, and it was just like a guilt cycle. Then I decided to start working on my health and my weight. I started going to a gym, and then I met a guy called Sean Connolly who totally revolutionized the way I saw health and fitness. He gave me a whole new lease on life. He really helped me get smart about my training, not just running on the treadmill. And so I really, really credit him for helping me make those decisions. I remember one time I was in one of these, what do I call it, guilt moments, and just making excuses like, oh, this guy really hurt me, and that's why I had 20 biscuits. And he just said, you can't make excuses anymore. You are responsible for what you put in your mouth. And it's true. So from then on, I decided to go on a sugar fast. You can watch those videos in my video list. And that really helped me break that cycle of sugar addiction. Since then, things have been up and down, and I still struggle to be perfect with my eating. But today, I'm going to be honest with you, I had a muffin this morning, and I felt like I could own that, because yes, it was probably not the best decision in terms of what I should have eaten. It's empty calories, it's carbohydrates, it's really bad. But I have made progress in terms of how I deal with that emotionally, because before, I'd probably not be making this video. I would be in the toilet crying myself into a guilt, depressive cycle, and I probably would have gone and bought a pack of Tim Tams to make myself feel better. But instead, I'm making this video, and I'm being really honest, and risking my face. So yeah, I did, and I'm actually just really happy. Like, yes, I did make the wrong decision, but emotionally, how I've dealt with that has really improved. So, and that's a lot due to people encouraging me, and my faith as well. Like, I'm learning that, what I look like and what the world might see me as doesn't actually, change who I am. And eating that muffin doesn't change who I am. If I wake up tomorrow and I weigh 2 kilos more, that doesn't change who I am either. That doesn't change my worth or my value. So I just really want to encourage you guys, especially girls, like, keep going, stay determined. own what you eat. Stop making excuses like, oh, I'm really stressed, oh, I'm really tired, oh, I just do it when I'm bored, I can't help it. Stop doing that because it's never going to change anything. You need to own what you eat and really look at why you eat things. And just be real. Get those people that are going to encourage you no matter what. People are going to be there for you when you do go to Subway and buy a foot long with extra cheese and eat it and then cry and just call up your friend, oh, it's Subway. I have a friend like that and it's fantastic, and so I really encourage you, get the team behind you, get the people that are going to be truthful to you, but also supportive when you do stuff up. So yeah, that's my little rant. So eating has been about 85% good. Like, the paleo stuff is great. Been keeping to it. Sugar is addictive, so I'm going to be looking at possibly cutting it out again. But yeah, I know it's necessary because it does stimulate a similar neural response in your body to when when someone's a heroin addict or a cocaine addict. So it's actually not that it's an excuse, but it's a very, very hard habit to break and a very hard thing to resist, especially when girls bring muffins to your house for a Connect group. Yeah. I bought a skipping rope because sometimes I just don't have time to go to the gym, so I've been doing some little at-home workouts, which has been really fun. Trying new things like running and walking to short distance places. I'm going dancing tonight at this salsa place. I'm trying gymnastics next week, which is an old childhood love of mine. If you YouTube adult gymnastics, there's some great stuff and some really cool stories about people achieving great things, even when they've had kids and stuff like that. So if she can do it, I can do it. And on the way to pick up my friend, I'm going to try out a new gym, which is very scary, but it's really important to try things and push yourself out of your comfort zone. So every day, do something that scares you. It's a really, really great way to empower yourself. So today, as I said, I had a muffin and I had some chicken, leftover chicken, which was great. I got a huge headache after the muffin, so I think I've learned my lesson. Fluids has been really great. Been putting lemon in my water that helps you with your digestion and to alkaline the body. Haven't had any coffee. I've just been drinking normal tea with no milk. And I'm just about to go to the gym. So thank you for listening, and appreciate your support. Speak to you soon. Bye.